Hi everyone, welcome to BIZANTIN interview series. I am Michael Chen. Streaming services have changed the way we consume media, but it hasn't changed the way content provider and consumers should be treated. Today, we have Contents Protocol in BIZANTIN to share with us of how they are going to use their project to change the current VOD industry. Let us welcome John and Alex. Hey John. Hey Alex. So first of all, can you guys introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. My name is John Kim. I'm the Global Business Developer here at Watcha and Contents Protocol.
Yeah, I'm Alex Won, CEO and co-founder at Watcha and Contents Protocol.
So you guys are a reverse ICO project. Tell me more about your existing business.
Yeah, we actually founded our company in 2011 as a response to a problem that there were so many great contents out there, but they were not being delivered to right users. So as we were experts in machine learning and personalized technology, we thought we had to solve this problem. So we created Watcha, which is a personalized recommendation service for movie, TV series, and animations and books. And then 2 years ago, we launched Watcha Play, which is a subscription VOD service in Korea.
All right, it's interesting that you guys already have big revenue with the paid subscription service. So how's the Watcha Play in Korea?
Yeah, Watcha Play has licensing deals with more than 50 content providers in Korea, including Disney, HBO, Sony, Fox, as well as Korean studios like CJ, MBC, JTBC, etc. And we have partnership with Samsung Electronics this year too. So every customer buying Samsung Galaxy S9, they get 3 months free voucher of Watcha Play. And it's also preloaded on Samsung and LG Smart TV. And also KT Skylife Pay TV setup box, which has 4 million subscribers in Korea. Oh. And the Watcha Play has been awarded as Best App of the Year by Apple App Store for the last 2 years.
That's impressive. So what's the current problems we have in the industry and how would you address it through your project?
Yes, so currently we have 3 participants in the industry. We have the content providers like the Hollywood studios. We have the platform like Watcha Play, Netflix, and Hulu. And we have the users who view the contents off the platform. Content providers provide the movies and TV series to the platform for a license fee. And the users, for a set fee, watch the contents off of the platform. There's 2 main problems. One is that there is a non-transparency in the data. All of the data from transaction data, from user demographics and ratings and reviews to user engagement, viewing engagement data is black boxed in the platform and they do not share that with anybody. We talk about the transaction, why that's important. When there's a revenue share between the content provider, studio, and the platform, it's based on who watched what, right? Yeah. And these numbers are literally just shown and given by the platform to the studios, and the studios just have to believe it with blind faith. This is so bad that Hollywood studios don't even do revenue share anymore. They just have a flat fee for their contents. You just pay a flat fee for, let's say, the Avengers, and they don't care what you do with it afterwards. So that's one problem with the non-transparency. Number 2 is that ratings and reviews and user demographic data, there's so many ways to slice and dice all this type of data to gain useful insights on optimal pricing and windowing of the titles. This is very valuable insight for the content producers. Not only that, they can garner insights about what is trending, what plot line, what genre, which actors match well with which directors. These are very creative insights you can get from the data. This also isn't shared with the content producers. So they're really missing out a lot because these platforms are siloing off this data. What we do with Contents Protocol, when a platform joins it, they're required to follow the policy of sharing all this data with the content makers. So we have a user data dashboard ready for the content producers to access to see how much of their contents are being consumed, who's watching it, where it's being watched. And like I said, all that viewing engagement data, the creative side, they can also see that as well. We're putting all of this data on the blockchain. Number two is the fact that users are not compensated or rewarded at all. And this could be kind of sort of counterintuitive, but users bring a lot of value to the industry. I just mentioned all that data and the importance of it. That actually comes from you guys, the users and the viewers. But they're not paid a single penny for it. So if a platform joins our protocol, what they're required to do is to compensate the users for every bit of data that the users give. Users are the marketing force behind the titles. One of the Hollywood executives that I just had a conversation with said they see users and influencers to be the future marketers of their movies and their titles. What that means is you guys and the users have real marketing value to the titles. When you rate, when you review, when you share them on your social media, this is all free marketing that you never get paid for. But with the Contents Protocol, when a platform joins it, it requires every bit of contribution a user makes to the success of the title be compensated using our tokens, the CPT. Yeah. So these are some of the ways that we're being very creative with the blockchain and the tokenomics to solve these issues and these problems.
Okay. So I guess it's time for us as a consumer to get paid, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, data is given by the users, right? But they don't see a dime for it. The ones who really need the data, the content makers, because with that data, they can make better content for the users, which is better for the whole ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
They don't get that data. And the platforms in the middle are feasting on this data. So there's something seriously wrong with the current system. And we plan to write that system and to make it fair and balanced.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what's the differences between Contents Protocol and other contents-related blockchain projects?
Well, first off, we deal mainly with premium contents, not user-created. So Hollywood contents, Korean studio contents, Korean drama, things of that sort. We call that premium contents. Number two, as Alex mentioned, our business is real. We've been around for 7 years. We have a real product with real user base of 4 million. We have real revenue. And we have real partnerships with Hollywood studios and Korean studios having conversation about the real problems of 2018 that they're dealing with, the ones that I just mentioned.
Yeah.
And we have a real solution, Contents Protocol, to address these problems. I think that's what separates us from the other blockchain projects.
All right, great. So what's the size of your team and who's your advisor?
We have 40 members in our team, and almost half of them are very experienced engineers. And then we have advisors like Teddy Z, who spent the last 30 years in Hollywood studios as executives. He was, SVP of Paramount and EVP of Columbia Pictures. And we have Simon Kim from Hashid and Sean from Digix Global, and we have more from other institutions. But we are aggressively hiring more people in this year.
So what about the investors?
So we're a hash project and they're investing in us. We also have Signum Capital, and there's many more. One of our most famous investors is David Lee. He's a former managing partner at SV Angel that invested in Airbnb, Slack, GitHub, Snap, and Pinterest, among many. We pitched our business to him, and he loved it and became one of our investors.
Oh, that's impressive. So last question. Can you guys share with us about your roadmap?
Yeah, we are launching our VOD platforms in several countries in Asia early next year, and then we are launching other premium contents like music, comics, ebooks, etc. in the other countries as well next year.
Oh, that's impressive. It's super excited to hear about what Contents Protocol is trying to achieve there. Please stay tuned with them for further announcement. And thank you, John. Thank you, Alex, for taking this interview. And we hope to see you again in Taiwan. Thank you.
Thank you.